My beloved one, I speak directly into the depths of your spirit. Can you hear me beyond the noise, beyond the weight of your responsibilities and the whirl of your mind? I am reaching for you, not with judgment, but with unwavering tenderness. My voice is not a demand, but an invitation, a call to return to the center, to remember what your soul already knows. I have never left your side. I watch as you navigate your days, often unaware of how near I truly am. Even when your heart aches in silence and your thoughts spiral, I remain constant, patient, present. Every whisper I send carries purpose. Don't rush past the quiet echoes in your soul. I am in them. Pause if only for a breath. Let stillness find you, and you will find me. You are not lost, you are not forgotten, and you are not walking this path alone. There's a comfort I have reserved just for you, gentle, unconditional, and healing. It does not vanish with your mistakes, or grow distant in your doubt. It remains like the steady rhythm of the tide, drawing you closer each time you feel you're drifting. Let go of the need to have all the answers. My presence brings peace, not pressure. When the noise of the world threatens to drown out my truth, lean into the quiet and listen. I've been speaking through every moment. The passing glance of a stranger, the warmth of morning light, the tears you shed behind closed doors. I am in the details, in the spaces between words. In your weariness I bring renewal. In your hesitation I offer clarity. You wonder if change will ever come. You feel time pressing in. But what I have prepared is unfolding even now. Trust my timing. It is never late, though it rarely arrives by your clock. Do not fear the silence. Sometimes it is the canvas I use to paint your transformation. Sometimes I must hide the process to reveal the glory. Something sacred is awakening within you. Not everything can be seen with the eyes. You feel it, a stirring, a shift, a quiet hope rising from within. It's not your imagination, that deep pull. That's me inviting you forward with childlike trust. Let your guarded heart soften, allow wonder to return. You do not need to understand the full path. Just take the next step. I am already there. You're afraid, I know, afraid to hope again, afraid to be let down. But I ask you to surrender, not in defeat, but in freedom. Release the fear that binds you, unload the shame you carry. I do not look at you through the lens of your past. I see only your becoming. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt into something unshakable. You ask, what if I fail? But I ask, what if you fly? You don't need to prove your worth. I placed value in you long before you accomplished anything. Even on your worst day, you are still mine, deeply loved, fully seen, and never abandoned. When the shadows close in and the storm clouds rise, do not look outward for reassurance. Look within where my presence anchors you. There is no darkness too deep that my light cannot penetrate. You may feel fragile, but you are far from powerless. In your surrender, strength is born. In your tears, healing begins. What you've endured has not been wasted. Every trial, every delay, every heartbreak has shaped a resilience in you that will carry you forward. You have survived nights you thought would never end. You will flourish in dawns you never imagined. This isn't the end, it's the becoming. There is beauty rising from your ashes. The story isn't over, and I am still writing it with grace and glory. Let your scars remind you not of pain, but of overcoming. Let your regrets become soil for wisdom. What feels like an ending may be the sacred beginning of something you were always meant to walk into. Lift your eyes from what went wrong. There is more ahead than behind. Stop measuring your progress by how far you think you should be. My plan unfolds in divine rhythm, not human pace. Do not compare your journey to another's. I have uniquely crafted yours to teach, to grow, and to prepare you for blessings you can't yet comprehend. Wait with hope, not fear. Even in stillness, I am moving. Each time you choose trust over worry, you align more closely with what I'm building in you. Keep showing up with an open heart. Keep coming back to this place of quiet knowing. I'm preparing the way. Even when you don't see it, even when the doors feel locked. What I open, no one can shut. You are not too late. You are right on time for a divine shift. Speak gently to yourself. Forgive what you can't change. Release what was never yours to carry. I am not calling you to be perfect. I am calling you to be present, to receive, to rest. There is a reason you're hearing this now. You were meant to. This moment is sacred. Let it change you. Remain here with me, not because you must, but because your soul longs to. Every silent tear, none go unnoticed. I have gathered them all, not as forgotten moments, but as proof of your courage and resilience. Your cries in the night, your quiet prayers behind closed doors, your desperate pleas in times of weariness, I have heard them, and I am responding even now, though you may not see it just yet. Do not believe that your waiting has been in vain. What feels like delay is often preparation, protection, or redirection. I am at work behind the curtain, weaving together a tapestry that will make sense in time. I know the ache of being misunderstood, the sting of being dismissed, and the weight of invisible burdens. You've endured rejection, betrayal, and seasons of silence. But none of these define you. I do. And I call you chosen, beloved, and worthy of healing. Though others may walk away or speak carelessly, I never waver in my commitment to you. My love is not based on your performance, but on your presence. I am not impressed by perfection, but I am moved by honesty and trust. You may have felt alone in a crowded room, or overlooked in a season when you were giving your all. You questioned if your efforts mattered, if your presence had any impact. But know this, your love, your persistence, your compassion, none of it has been wasted. You are seen fully and honored for the strength it took to continue when quitting seemed easier. You are not invisible to me. I am closest when you feel most abandoned, strongest when you feel most fragile. Let your tears fall when they must. They do not weaken you. They soften the ground where growth will spring. Grief, frustration, anger, these emotions do not offend me. Bring them to me. I do not shame you for your wounds. I cradle them with care and begin the work of restoring you piece by piece. There is no part of your heart I turn away from, no struggle I deem unworthy of attention. Even your doubts are welcome. They do not scare me. You have walked through storms that would have shattered others. You've survived not just what happened, but the loneliness that followed. Yet you continue. That persistence is precious to me. I honor the parts of your journey that others overlook. The nights you stayed kind when bitterness called, the mornings you rose with trembling hands and kept going anyway. The faith you held on to with fingertips when your heart felt empty. That strength is holy, and now the tide is turning. The season of stretching is giving way to a season of settling. The chaos you've known is quieting, not because life will never challenge you again, but because you are becoming rooted, steady, anchored in truth, not trends, grounded in peace, not panic. From this steadiness you will rise stronger. I am building resilience into your very bones. There will be those who do not understand your journey. They may question your progress or mock your belief in unseen help. Let them. Their disbelief does not discredit what I'm doing in you. Stay the course. You are not here to meet everyone's expectations. You are here to follow the path I've designed for you. A path lined with grace, purpose, and healing. The setbacks you faced were not signs of failure, but invitations to grow deeper. The delays were not rejections, but redirections to something more fitting. Even the pain that threatened to destroy you has carved out room for a deeper joy, a wiser compassion, a broader strength. Every scar is a place where light shines through, a story of endurance that will become a gift to others. Do not compare your path with anyone else's. You are not late, you are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what is next. I am not looking at your life in fragments, but as a whole. I see where you've come from, and I know where you're going. My plan does not crumble under pressure. It stands firm in every storm. Some days will still be hard. There may still be tears, but now you are equipped differently. You've grown even if you haven't noticed. You speak to yourself with more kindness. You recognize your limits with more grace. You walk with a quiet authority that wasn't there before. That's not weakness, it's wisdom. You've learned what deserves your energy and what must be released. Hold fast to what is true. You are loved without condition, you are guided without exception, and you are never alone. My presence is not limited to holy places or perfect behavior. I walk with you through traffic jams and hospital rooms, boardrooms and classrooms, quiet kitchens and lonely midnights. I am with you in laughter and sorrow, in celebration and confusion. Every act of kindness you show matters. Every prayer you whisper counts. Every small step you take toward healing and hope is sacred. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. There is more ahead, more love, more beauty, more fulfillment than you dare to believe right now. Stay open, keep your heart tender. Continue showing up with honesty and grace. If fear comes knocking, meet it with truth. You are not powerless. If doubt begins to whisper, silence it with remembrance of how far you've already come. If guilt tries to steal your peace, return to the truth of forgiveness and fresh starts. You are not defined by what you've lost, but by what you're learning and who you are becoming. And you are becoming someone resilient, compassionate, and unshakably rooted. Let joy find its way back to you, not because life is perfect, but because hope is rising. Surprise will meet you in unexpected places. You will find laughter again, not forced, but free. You will look back at this season, not with contempt, but with gratitude for the transformation it birthed in you. Rest now in the assurance that you are safe. Not because you figured everything out, but because you are held. You don't need to strive for approval. You already have it. You don't need to carry every weight alone. Help is already present. And you don't need to fear the future. It is being shaped with intention for your good. So breathe deeply, step forward with resolve. Take up space with quiet confidence. You are not too much. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are chosen, you are cherished, and you are becoming exactly who you were meant to be. Even when the night feels endless and the silence echoes too loudly, in the stillness I am there, not absent, but deeply engaged. I see the tears that never fall, the cries hidden behind quiet smiles, the ache in your chest that you think no one notices. Nothing about you escapes me. You may feel forgotten, but I have engraved you on my heart. I hold you tenderly in moments when you feel most broken. When you are misunderstood, I understand you perfectly. When you feel rejected, I accept you completely. The world may offer conditional love, temporary support, and passing affection. But what I offer is constant, unwavering, and rooted in eternal care. I do not measure your worth by your accomplishments, your failures, or your reputation. I see the essence of who you are, pure, valuable, deeply loved. When pain presses down on your chest and fear rushes in like a flood, remember that I am not shaken. You might not have control, but I do. Your anger does not scare me, nor do your doubts offend me. Bring them. Pour them out. I will not turn away. Even in your frustration, I hear a heart that still seeks me, a soul still tethered to hope, and that is enough. Do not think your questions are too heavy for me. I welcome your wrestling, your searching, your grief. It is in these honest moments that we draw closer. You don't need to pretend in my presence. If your heart feels weary, say so. If you're filled with sorrow, speak it aloud. I will meet you in the middle of it, not to rush you out, but to walk with you through it, step by step. Every emotion you carry is part of the journey, not something to be ashamed of. Sadness teaches you depth. Anger points toward justice. Fear reminds you of your need for refuge. Even disgust can signal what is no longer serving your spirit. Let these emotions come, but do not let them control you. Let them pass through you, knowing that I remain steady, like a rock amid crashing waves. I am not offended by your struggle. I am moved by it. It draws me near, not away. You will never have to face life's storms alone. I walk with you through each gust of wind, each wave that threatens to pull you under. And when you feel like you're sinking, I do not wait for you to swim. I come immediately. I lift you, restore you, and anchor you once again in safety. There will be moments when my voice feels distant, and you'll wonder if you've done something wrong. You haven't. Silence does not mean abandonment. Sometimes it is the sacred pause before growth, the quiet before revelation. I am still working, still shaping, still answering in ways you cannot yet see. Hold on, even in the dark. Your trust in those moments is more powerful than you realize. Do not let the opinions of others distract you from my truth. Some will try to diminish your worth, mock your faith, or dismiss your progress. Their voices are loud, but mine is louder. Tune your heart to the frequency of my reassurance. I speak with clarity, even when others bring confusion. I know who you are, and I call you beloved, capable, and chosen. It is not weakness to feel broken. It is strength to keep going anyway. You have endured so much more than many realize, and yet here you are, still seeking, still hoping, still believing. That resilience is a gift. I honor it. I see the invisible battles you fight every day, the temptations you resist, the thoughts you wrestle with, and I say to you, well done. There is more ahead than what you've left behind. The chapter you are in is not the end of your story. You may feel lost in the middle, unsure how it will all come together, but I know the ending. I am writing it with mercy, with victory, with healing. Every moment of pain is being gathered. Every disappointment accounted for. Every delay redeemed. I waste nothing. So when joy arrives, let it in fully. Do not question whether you deserve it. Receive it. Let surprise fill your heart like morning sunlight. Let laughter find its way through your healing. You are allowed to be happy. You are allowed to feel peace. You are allowed to begin again. Do not apologize for rising. In every sunrise, I am telling you, hope is renewed. In every breath you take, I whisper you still have purpose. In every act of kindness, every moment of quiet trust, I am near, orchestrating something far beyond what you can imagine. Just because the outcome isn't what you planned, does not mean it isn't good. Often it's even better. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you are meant to be for this moment. The delay you fear may actually be my protection. The redirection may be my greatest gift. Keep walking, even if it's slow. Keep trusting, even when your heart trembles. I am with you, cheering you on, strengthening your spirit, and opening new doors that no one can close. And if you feel unworthy, remember your worth was never up for debate. You are not defined by what others see or say. I know you deeply, thoroughly, intimately. I know the parts of you hide. And still I choose you. Still I stay. Still I pour out my love without holding anything back. That's not weakness. It's my greatest strength. Let that love rebuild you. Let it settle deep into your bones until you no longer strive for approval that was never meant to sustain you. Rest in the truth that you are already held, you are already seen, you are already chosen, and everything that is meant for you will arrive in perfect time. Today be at peace. Let your soul breathe. Let the burdens fall from your shoulders. You were not made to carry the weight of the world. That's my job. Yours is to walk with me, to trust me, to breathe deeply, and keep showing up even when it's hard, even when it hurts. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. My care is not dependent on your performance or your mood. I love you on your best days and your worst. I love you when you are full of light and when you feel buried in shadows. That love is the one thing that will never change, never run dry, and never be taken from you. So lift your head, child of purpose. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly who I intended you to be. Still unfolding, still growing, still becoming. And I will be with you every step of the way, restoring, healing, encouraging, and loving you through it all. Because your strength was never dependent on easy conditions. It was born from endurance, shaped by loss, and refined through resistance. You have carried heavy burdens quietly, and still you have not been broken. That resilience is not ignored. I see the nights you endured in silence, the storms you weathered without help, and the tears you wiped away alone. Your bravery in the shadows is the proof of a light that refuses to fade. You've outgrown what once kept you stuck, and although discomfort still lingers, your ability to rise has grown stronger than your fear. Remember this. when anxiety tries to steal your breath, or when bitterness knocks at your heart's door. Your journey is not over, and you are not helpless. You are in the middle of transformation, and that space is sacred. You are being rebuilt with wisdom, patience, and unseen strength. Yes, there are those who doubted you, some with mocking smiles, others with silence so cold it pierced your spirit. But their voices carry no weight here. They cannot touch what is being prepared for you. They will witness your rise, but won't understand the foundation beneath it. Their disbelief only fueled the fire that now lights your path. This is your time to reclaim what life tried to deny you. Let your past pain teach you compassion, but do not let it define your limits. I am already setting in motion the things you once thought impossible. You may feel unsure, even skeptical, especially when the pain is fresh or the future still appears unclear. But lean into that quiet faith that lives deep inside your core. It's always been there, waiting for you to trust it again. Let the joy that once seemed distant find you again. Not forced, not performed, but true joy flowing from within. When you feel aligned and whole, there is nothing wrong with wanting to be seen, understood, or celebrated. You are not meant to stay hidden in the background of your own life. Step into the light you've been preparing for. Anger may still flicker when you think of betrayals or losses, and that's okay. Don't suppress what deserves to be acknowledged. I am not asking you to ignore your pain. I am inviting you to hand it over. Let your rage burn away what no longer serves you. And in the ashes, I will help you find clarity and peace. You are allowed to feel deeply, to hurt deeply, and still walk forward in purpose. Do not rush this healing. You are not behind. Every lesson, every setback, and every delay had its place. I was there, even in the waiting. I know how it felt to wonder if your effort was enough, or if your hope was foolish. Still, I kept preparing blessings tailored just for you, and I kept watch as your spirit held on, even by the thinnest thread. Do not let shame follow you into this new chapter. You are not the same person who once stumbled. You are wiser now. Your experiences have carved depth into your soul, giving you empathy that shallow hearts cannot grasp. Use this depth. Let it drive your purpose. Let it help others who are walking roads similar to the ones you survived. I will make sure the right people see you, not the ones who look down on you, but the ones who recognize your worth because they too have struggled. These connections will be rooted in sincerity, not performance. You will not have to beg for love, nor chase approval. The right relationships will bring peace, not confusion. Keep moving forward, even if your pace is slow. Progress is still progress. Some days will test your limits. On those days, allow yourself grace. Rest if you must, but do not surrender to despair. Your path is not random. It is being shaped in a rhythm that honors your capacity. I am not pushing you. I am walking beside you, matching your pace, lifting the weight when you grow tired. There is a rhythm to restoration, and yours has already begun. I will surprise you with breakthroughs when you least expect them. A door will open. A message will arrive. A long-awaited answer will finally come. It may not happen how you imagined it, but it will be right, and it will be timely. Let this season refine your inner world. Let your mind be filled with purpose, your words with kindness, and your actions with calm intention. You will not need to force anything into place. What belongs in your life will stay, and what was never meant to remain will gently fade away. The fear that has hovered near you, of rejection, of failure, of not being enough, cannot take root when you hold on to the truth of who you are. You are more than your worst moments, more than your unspoken regrets. You are worthy of healing, and you are capable of growth beyond what you once believed. I am clearing paths for you, even in places that once felt hopeless. As you listen, allow yourself to feel a shift, not because your circumstances have fully changed yet, but because your inner ground is becoming steady. With each breath, choose peace. With each decision, choose progress. You do not have to live your life bracing for disappointment. There is joy ahead, deep, honest joy, that you don't have to apologize for. even in moments of grief. I will not let you fall apart completely. Your pain will have purpose, and your heart will beat again with courage. The strength you are building now will carry you into days you once only dreamed of. So remain expectant, stay soft yet grounded, be open but discerning, hold hope close. Even when the night stretches long, a beautiful shift is happening even now. You are not waiting in vain. You are being prepared for more than survival. You are being called into fullness, into peace, into joy that does not disappear when storms return. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are deeply seen, entirely loved, and endlessly supported. Cherish every promise as a reminder that your journey is supported by genuine care, eternally present, even in moments of doubt or despair. Though shadows may threaten to cloud your vision, hold tightly to the light that never fades. The bitterness of past wounds and the sting of betrayal can feel like chains around your spirit, yet these chains are breaking now. The anger and contempt you feel are natural, but let these emotions fuel your courage rather than consume your heart. There is a fire within you, born from struggle and perseverance, ready to burn away what no longer serves your growth. Do not shy away from the sadness that lingers. It is the soil from which new strength blooms. Tears are not weakness, but testimonies to your resilience, cleansing your soul to make room for hope. Fear may whisper lies, convincing you that you are alone, that the future is bleak. But listen closer to the steady pulse of support around you, a presence that refuses to abandon you in the darkest nights. You may feel disgust at injustice or frustration at slow progress. These feelings are valid, but need not define you. Let indignation kindle resolve, turning pain into action and disappointment into determination. Acknowledge emotions fully, without letting them paralyze you. Surprise yourself with your endurance. When the world feels heavy, unexpected strength will rise, lifting your spirit and igniting your will to persevere. These moments remind you that you are more than hardships. You are a force of renewal. You are not alone, even when solitude feels overwhelming. Support is a living reality, working through people who care, unseen forces, and inner wisdom awakening in your heart. Reach out when you falter. True courage lies in knowing you are worthy of care. The path ahead may twist and storms may come, but every step you take defies despair. Setbacks do not erase progress. They refine your resolve and deepen understanding. Let go of controlling every outcome. Trust the unfolding journey. This surrender is brave acceptance that life's currents will carry you toward new horizons. With open eyes and heart, notice small victories, moments of peace and kindness, signs of growth and healing. Remember, anger and frustration have their place, but so do forgiveness and compassion, both for yourself and those who hurt you. Forgiveness means releasing bitterness, clearing space for peace. Embrace a new rhythm, patience, persistence, trust, that steadies you when doubt slows your steps. It honors struggles and triumphs, weaving strength and grace. Find joy in simple moments, the warmth of sunlight, laughter, quiet satisfaction. Joy heals and reminds you that life's beauty persists amid difficulty. Let surprise open your heart to blessings and fresh views. In fear, know courage is facing it, not absence of fear. Stand tall with courage, supported by an unfaltering presence. Channel disgust and contempt into actions affirming dignity and peace. Keep your eyes on the horizon where hope lives. Your story unfolds with possibilities beyond your imagination. You are connected to unending love and strength, sustaining you through trials. Believe in unseen support. Be vulnerable and strong together, for in this balance lies your power. The road is long, but every trusting, courageous step brings you closer to the flourishing life ahead. Hold fast. You are deeply valued, eternally supported, destined to rise. Promises made to you are living, steadfast, and unbreakable. Let them anchor you as you face each day with hope, resilience, and a heart open to all good yet to come. Amen.